Hey guys, cheers to a new year. This is 2021, my first video of the year, and what better way to start it off than with a little George Lynch from the track Alone Again, the solo for that track off the Tooth and Nail album, of course. This is such a fantastic solo to learn. It's so melodic, and it's over a simple E minor chord bass, and it's a lot of fun. So we're going to get to that in just a sec. Before we do that, please subscribe, ring the bell, and like, and so you can get more videos like this. I got a bunch of cool stuff planned in 2021. Dokken, Queensryche, Sabotage, all kinds of stuff. Some classic rock, some more Van Halen, and of course I always listen to and read your requests and seeing what I can do to make you guys happy. So make sure and leave comments as well and let me know what you think of these videos and if you have any ideas for other videos. I've got a little notepad. I keep track of all that stuff, believe it or not, and although I don't always do them, I do take the ones that make the most sense and make lessons out of those. And so I'm listening to you guys. So anyways, welcome to 2021, and we're going to take a look at this solo. In the description box you'll find the tab and the jam track for this. The jam track I extended a little bit to include the last chorus, so you can have fun jamming over that as well. And also make sure and check out my free sweet picking guide, Sweet Picking Boot Camp, in the description below. Alright, so let's get going. I'm actually tuned standard on this. The original recording on Tooth and Nail is somewhere between E flat tuning and E. I know Dokken tuned definitely to E flat back in the day, but I just made this easy on you guys to go ahead and tune up to E standard for this. Jam tracks in E standard obviously as well. So let's get going on this. It's in the key of E minor, and so we're going to kind of be based around this E minor Aeolian scale. If you know your E natural minor scale, you'll be in good stead here. Also some pentatonic ideas. With Lynch, there's always great ideas for phrasing and bending and note choice. He just knows how to really get in there and get the most and make things melodic and just full of style. And his vibrato is amazing. On the vibratos, you'll notice that I use the bar quite a bit for some of the exaggerated vibrato. Lynch will use a sideways vibrato a lot of times for that, and that's not something I'm really that's really in my style, so I don't do that very much, but feel free to explore that if you want to. I'm using the bar for a lot of the wide stuff, as well as just regular finger vibrato. So the first note, we slide into an E at the 7th fret on the A string. Heavy vibrato there. Okay, now what we're going to do from that is we're going to play, after we hit the 7 on the A and add vibrato, we're going to play it again and play 7, A, 4, D, 5D, pull off 5 to 4 on the D, and that's 5th fret on the A string, and then open, and I'm muting that, so that's 5th string to open, sorry, 5th fret to open on the 5th string. And then you end up on C on the 3rd fret on the A string. Okay, so we have this. Right after the C, we're bending 7 on the D string up a whole step and then releasing it. So it's, then we're going to connect the bend. So we go, then we play 5, 7, 5, slide to 4 on the D string, and then play 5 on the D, I'm sorry, 5 on the A, 4 on the D. Make sure and follow the tab if you have any questions. So let's try that much of it. Notice how I'm muting that. And then right from here we're going to go up to 9 on the D, 7G, 9G. Heavy vibrato. Okay, so here it's all together. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me try it really slow. Okay, so now we've shifted positions and we're in the 7th position. And we're going to play, so we slide into to 9 on the D string, 7G, 9G. Then we're going to play this. And that's 9D, 9G, 7B, 8B, pull off to 7B, 9G, 7G, 5G. Okay, so that's the next phrase. And here it is all together again. And then we're going to play, the next phrase is we're going to play 10 on the B string, bend that up a whole step, release it, rebend it, grab 10 on the high E string, and then play 10 on the B string. Now the way I'm fingering that, ring finger for the bend, grab with the pinky, grab 10 on the high E, and then come over and grab 10 on the B string with the ring finger. If that's tricky for you, you can also do it this way. You kind of get the same notes in there. But I think Lynch is going this way. Okay, then we're going to go up to the 15th fret on the B string. There's a little bit of, you bend this up a whole step, and then you release it slightly. You hear Lynch do this all the time. And then return to the original pitch. Okay, then we're going to play 14 on the high E, bend this up a half step. And that's just 14, bending up a half step and then releasing that slowly. And then play 12, 14, 12 on the high E, 13 on the B. Then we're going to go up to 17 and bend that up a whole step and then release it. Okay, watch your muting too so that you're not getting a bunch of unwanted string noise. You want to hear this nice and clear. And then, so after this, up to the 22nd fret, just bend that up a whole step and then bring it down and pick it again. Then we're going to play this phrase, and that's 17, 19, 20, pull off to 19, pull off to 17, and then play 19 again. And then we're going to play 19 on the B, 17 on the high E, then 20, 19, 17 B. So then we're going to play 19 G, slide up to 21 G, and then back to 19. And that's where I use the bar there. If you don't have a bar, you could just use finger vibrato. Or you could do the Lynch slide, which I already said that I'm terrible at. So you have like that, and then we've got one more phrase. But let me go ahead and play it up to that point. So we'll start up from the top. The last run is a really cool legato run that uses some slides to shift positions. We're going to start out 14 on the G, then play 16 G. Then we're going to play this. And basically we're going, so 14, 16 G, 15, 17 on the B, slide back to 13, play 15, B again, 13, 15, 13, slide back to 12, 13, 12, hammer on to 13, pull off to 12, slide back to 10, then we play 12, 10, 12, 10, slide back to 8, and then we play 10, 8, 10, 8, slide back to 7. And we end on 9 on the G string. You could also play 5. If you want to keep it all on the B string, you could play 5 on the B string and just keep going all the way down with it. I like ending it here. I think it adds a little more meat to the sound. Or okay, so let me do this. Let me play the whole solo at a medium tempo for you guys. Okay, there you go. And there's I'll give you one little bonus lick here. When the chorus kicks in, the lead guitar, there's still some overdubs there. Hear that cool little lick there. It's just 9/11 on the G string. And that's 10/12 on the B. Then play 10/12 B, slide 10, 12, 10, slide back to 8, hammer on to 10, so then 9G, and then 8B. Very cool lick there, just a little bonus for you. That's it, guys. It's very playable, very doable. You don't have to have super advanced technique to play the solo. There's a couple fast bits in there, and you do need a fairly high level of control to play this clean with correct vibrato, correct muting, nice space in between the notes, all that kind of stuff. So this is, even though this might not be the most technically demanding solo as far as sheer speed, there's a lot going on here. You can tell there's a master at work playing this solo. It's very controlled, but it's got some fire to it. So that's it. That's a solo, and make sure and check for the description once again for the tab and the jam track for this, and let's hear your versions of it. Also grab the free Sweep Picking Guide, Sweep Picking Bootcamp, my free gift to you, and I'll make sure and keep doing videos like this if you make sure and keep tuning in. So I'll see you next time. Rock on.